Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. I'm the Reverend Bishop Gondwe, representing Northwestern. And Northwestern Presbytery is a presbytery that covers Shindamo all the way to Chavuma and coming the other way to Mwinilunga Ikeleng. It's a young presbytery. Let me say it's a young growing presbytery. So far we have about 20 of our church workers, and we have stationed ministers from Chavuma, Zambia, Kabompo, Mfumbwe, Kasempa. We have 2, and then we have a number of them in Solwezi. We have just 1 in Mwinilunga and these other places. The church is growing. The only challenge that sometimes we have is that if I was to use the term other those that are competing with us in terms of church membership, we have the indigenous churches there. So the UCZ usually is sustained by those that come from outside, and that's where we're having a problem now, because others that come, they fail to fit in. Others, maybe the language barrier, and then they leave the church, they go to other Pentecostal churches. But we are working on that to help the church keep on growing, as it were. And also we are growing our men's fellowship in terms of numbers. We are trying to, if we can hit the 300, 400. Our women, we are targeting to hit the 1,000 number target, because we have not gone that far. We are only about 500 or so. So when you look at those numbers, you can agree with me that we're a growing presbytery. And of course, there are church buildings as well. We are doing whatever we can do. We are starting small. Others are big. Like in Solwezi, you find very big and beautiful structures there. But in places like Chavuma, Mwinilunga, we are putting up something just to encourage our members, as it were. The presbytery has other projects that it runs. We at the presbytery, we have a farm, and on that farm we intend to grow a lot of other things. We have plans to put up just this coming rain season. We want to plant about 5,000 pine trees. We are targeting 500 avocado plants, hoping that after 6 months we can start getting something. We also want to go into piggery and other things, but that is at presbytery. Of course, the congregations, others are doing other businesses to keep running and to keep going. It is our prayer that we balance up as we seek to save the people of God. My encouragement to those that come to Northwestern is that take time to worship with us. Take time to be a part of what is going on in Northwestern. You may not have the numbers, but I can assure you that the numbers will grow, and surely the church would be there. Like this year we hosted the women's conference, and they came in numbers, and that has been a plus to us. And many are asking us, where have you been all this time? Because the numbers, the uniforms, they spoke loud and clear. The choirs came as well. So we are on the better side, and we can only pray that you keep on praying for us and supporting us. Those that have been to Northwestern, please pay attention. If you can support in any way possible, we would be glad. But we can assure you that we are committed people. We are making sure that every point where there is a community, we plant a church. And not just church because we want UCZ to be there, but we want to be a church that is able to meet the needs of the time. We don't just meet to pray, but we meet also to make sure that we help our community to live as one, to make the most of our resources around and about. Yes, we are struggling with the issues of deforestation, but we have been encouraging our members, if you cut a tree, find a way of planting another one, so that we better the world in which we live in. Finally, let me just say thank you to Synod for supporting us, being there for us, and for trusting us. It's not easy. The two big events that they allowed us to host have raised our levels of energy and confidence and trust in ourselves. We can only assure you, brothers and sisters out there, that you can count on us, and you cannot be complete without Northwestern. So we say thank you. We'll keep on praying for you, and we'll keep on wishing this church the best that God has called it to do. Thank you, and God bless you.